Man, Star Wars is even scaring Christmas movies out of December. Not necessarily a bad thing, though. The Night Before is a new Christmas comedy brought to you by the same team that did 50-50, This Is the End, and that movie that pissed off North Korea and got us the new Spider-Man. There's these three longtime friends played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen, and Anthony Mackie. They have this Christmas tradition where they go out, get drunk, do whatever, go do drugs, go do singing karaoke. You know, the things that everybody does on Christmas. They've been doing this from back when Joseph Gordon-Levitt's parents died when he was still in high school, but now they've all grown up, they're starting to develop their own careers, they're starting to start their own families, and they've all decided that on this last Christmas that they're going to do this tradition one more time, and that is when hilarity ensues, people. Now, Christmas comedies are often hit or miss. It's really hard to make a Christmas movie become one of those classics that you watch with your family, and in this case, when I was hoping for it to be one of those classics, it narrowly did not make it, but it was still a freaking hilarious movie. First of all, these three main characters' friendships. Totally bought it. I loved seeing their dynamic, and all of them had really great comedic chemistry together. Anthony Mackie did a great job switching from the Avengers over to a more comedy type movie. Seth Rogen was balls out hilarious. He left me dying for breath and some of the scenes, particularly one involving him at a Catholic church that you actually get to see in the trailer, which is a little bit disappointing. I wish they didn't show us that. And the supporting characters, oh my god. There's a cameo in this movie, and I won't spoil anything, but it is just as good as Tom Cruise's cameo in Tropic Thunder. I kid you not, it was freaking hilarious, and you guys will love it. There's also a lot of comedic actors coming from TV onto this movie that do a really good job holding up the comedy. Particularly, Nathan Fielder did a great job. Alana from Broad City was hilarious in this. I loved seeing them, and it really kept the comedic beats going through the movie. Also, the pacing was great. There wasn't really a moment that slowed down to the point where the comedic beats weren't hitting anymore. The comedy was going throughout. There was a very good, steady pace of laughs throughout the entire movie, and that's sometimes really hard to do with comedies. The problem, though, is that the story in this movie and some of the elements that they brought into the story and these characters weren't really fleshed out as much as I thought they would be. It's kind of a catch-22 with comedy movies. Either you spend so much time on the comedic elements and getting as many laughs in as you can, or you start to neglect the story and character elements of the film, or you do exactly the opposite. And in this case, it feels like it was right in the center of that, where there's a lot of comedy and it was hilarious. And there was some story in it, but it didn't really give enough story and character building to really make it a solid, 10 movie. Overall, though, I had a great time watching this movie. You guys are gonna love this. It's definitely not one that's an all-across generation movie where your grandparents are gonna be able to watch this, or your parents even will be able to watch it, unless you have those cool parents. I had a great time with the movie. The laughs kept coming. It was hilarious. It's definitely one that I am going to pick up on Blu-ray, and it's one that I will be watching for the next couple of these Christmas. The movie is hilarious. It has an amazing cameo in it, and the comedy was really well done. I'm going to give The Night Before an 8 out of 10. So guys, what is your favorite Christmas comedy? For me, it's the Holy Trinity. Scrooged, A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation. You can't really beat them. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you thought about this video. Make sure that you click that red subscribe button to get updates on the next reviews that I'm going to be doing. Make sure that if you've liked what you've seen here, give me a thumbs up. And guys, I will see you at the next review.